Howdy all and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time we play a little Minecraft. Man, I don't know, having trouble staying awake today. I'm not having trouble staying awake. I guess I'm awake, but man, I feel like I could just go back to bed. So, I thought instead of doing that, I might do a little recording. Maybe wake myself up. See how that goes. Alright, let's see here. This looks like entire little patch of clay here. I just gathering stuff today. Oh man, I got too much stuff. I thought I'd actually, when I jumped on, I thought, you know what, I'll figure out what I'm gonna work on today, but man, I've been on for almost an hour and I can't bring myself to commit to anything today. I blame being snoozy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It's weird because I did not stay up late last night. Well, I did stay up late last night, but I also got up at a decent enough time. So I'm not sure why I'm feeling like this. Probably because it's just really quiet at the moment, and temperatures are falling. They were talking snow this week, maybe, which is weird because it was like 80 on Sunday, and now it's like 30 degrees at night. But we're getting into my preferred temperatures, which includes my preferred temperatures to nap. Get out of here, creepers. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Looks like some of my posts have gone missing. I don't know. I updated to the new snapshot, of course, because that's what I play on. And whatever they've done, they're like, make sure you back up before you load this map with this new snapshot, which they usually don't say. Oh, I've got a ton of dark oak here. So I had to hunt down where I keep my saves, and so I did that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I tore those out because I wanted to get the green grass underneath of them. I bet that was me and not it. Because I didn't like the way this looks right here. I like it better when it's green grass. Yeah, but I was just collecting a little sand, a little gravel. And of course, if I uncovered any iron, I'd grab that too. I guess you can go up here in this raw resources chest I've started. I needed something for my sand and gravel instead of hunting it down all the time. It was driving me crazy. Yeah, it's been another quiet week for me. I say that, and then it seems like after I have the it's been a quiet week for me, everything just goes crazy over the weekend. I was kind of hoping to have heard back from my niece. I was trying to get her to come over and watch Stranger Things. We watched the first season together, and she really liked it. So, but she has not responded to my messages, which doesn't really mean anything. Because we were using a Discord actually, and so maybe the app needed to update on her phone or something, or maybe she's grounded from her phone at the moment. I don't know. I don't know. I've got to hunt down see if I have her phone number. Maybe I can text her. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. That was my only real plan. Was the whole Stranger Things um, new season, and hey, I desperately need to get a new bow. I guess I should get some lights in this place. What with the dudes attacking me in here. Let's go get some. Do I want sea lanterns or do I want redstone lamps? Sea lanterns or redstone. I'm gonna go with redstone lamps, I think. I'm gonna get some dark oak. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I've got a plan. Alright. I know what I'm doing now. First off, let's drop off. Okay, remember when I said it was quiet? It's suddenly really loud upstairs. I've got too much stuff. There we go. Let's drop off my nether brick. Let me get my hands on some bone. I think this will work. Okay. Let me go get some bones. I think maybe I can use some, if I do the ceiling up in bone, and then I can use some dark oak slabs to add in some accents. Hey, look, I got 2 more ink sacs in there. I think that's like 7 ink sacs that have come from my trap over the hours and hours since I've put it in place. That's awesome, right? This thing, on the other hand, works great. I wish I could do the same thing. It's because I'm in a bad area for squid. If I moved from where I'm at to like the desert, maybe where there's no water, I could get a lot of squid going there probably. But I don't want to destroy my nearby rivers, so. Okay. Right. I got the bones, so I want to turn these into bone blocks. So first I need. Oh man. Like some bone blocks here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, last week was horrible for work. Not horrible, I guess, but seemed like every day was long hours. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, not enough room. So by the end of the week, I had worked late every day that week, on top of my normal daily things that like recording videos, or like my Monday night gaming, my Wednesday night gaming, my Tuesday night hanging out with my nephew, stuff like that. And uh, this week went a lot better for work. I didn't have any days that ran too long, and that was nice. Uh, Although uh, the show I normally watch on Thursdays, that is not how this works, buddy. I completely forgot was on last night because I was watching something else. What was I watching? I was watching the new episodes of the Orville that I had recorded. I still can't tell if I like that show or not. I'm not a Seth MacFarlane fan. Um, and as I've stated before, I feel like he doesn't do subtle. And so every episode feels like hammering a statement to me. And I don't dislike the show. I'm not sure if it's my kind of show. I mean, I love sci-fi, and it's sci-fi. And some of it makes me laugh, but a lot of it doesn't. And so it's hard for me to decide what I like and what I don't like in regards to this show. Okay, so now this is gonna be tricky. I think I'm gonna leave part of the. I totally did not bring enough bone in for this. I'm gonna leave part of the red showing. And maybe we do like something like this. It does not. Oh. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I guess this has got to go back farther than I was expecting. Okay, so if we do... Seriously, will you just place this block? Stop fighting me. This. I think this works. Okay. I think I'm gonna like this. Whoops. Okay, well, I'm not gonna like it when I screw it up like that. Okay, this has got to come back out. This has got to come back out. This has got to come back out. All right, and then And then I'd have the next row like this, and then the next row would start that way, but then when it gets to here, it's got to go up, up, and I don't think that can ever go up another notch. Wait a minute, I gotta think about this. I can't do it that way because I need switches for my lights, so we're not gonna go up that high. It's just gonna all be at this level. Yep, it'll be fine. It'll all just be at this level. And just the whole thing in the bone. I guess we could have done a pattern. Well, I'm going to add in, like I said, I'm going to add in some, oh shoot. Gosh dang it, I hate creepers. I hate what they've done to creepers. They've got such a long range now on how far you have to move to stop them from exploding, and it's dumb. You can't move far enough away, and you can't fight them, because all that does is knocks them back, and they're still within range to explode. So once you see a creeper and it starts making that noise, there's like nothing you can do practically anymore. I hate it, because this happens, and it's very angering. You just blew a hole in my thing for no reason. Hate them. Hate. There's nothing in this game I hate more than creepers. I'm pretty sure there's some things I hate more than creepers, but off the top of my head, I can't think of them. Get out of here. Now we gotta go get some jungle wood and some more dark oak, and I think you blew up one of my quartz stairs because, you know, you can't move fast enough to get away from them. Yeah, I've got to get a new quartz stair. I need jungle wood. I need dark oak stairs. I need glass. I guess at least that didn't explode. Oh. Does help that I'm tired, because that makes me a little cranky. Yeah, I'm going to blame yesterday, probably, for why I'm tired. Work may have gone well this week, but sleep's another matter. I think every day this week they have been stomping and running around in the 2 to 3 hours before I get up. It doesn't matter what time I pick as that 2 to 3 hours before I get up, someone will be making noise. If I get up at 6 a.m., someone gets up at 3 a.m. and starts making noise over top of my bedroom. And then when I complain about it, they're like, well, why don't you just go to bed earlier? Because there's no time in the day where you people aren't making noise. And they're like, well, we sleep at night. I'm like, right. So by at night, you mean one of you stops making noise at 3 in the morning, and the other one gets up at 3:30. So I've got a half-hour window to put in my 8 hours of silent sleep. Right, thanks. All because you can't be considerate enough to not stomp in the living room upstairs. Ridiculous. Okay, I need a quartz stair. I need... okay, quartz stair. I got my dark oak stairs. And then I need just straight up jungle wood. Is that jungle wood? No, that's oak wood. Jungle wood. No. Jungle wood. Nope. Jungle wood? Huh. One would think that somewhere in here I would have some jungle wood. Jungle wood. No. Fine, I will go get some jungle wood. It's not like I don't have some jungle trees over here. After my 80 bajillion hour trek to find a jungle. And then, you know what? I've got the jungle tree, I got the cocoa beans, right? And now they've added new creatures that are found in the jungle. But the jungle is so far away and I only found it that one time, or maybe twice. And by far away, I mean like 8,000 blocks away is the closest jungle. Alright. That should be plenty for what I'm doing. Alright. Yeah, I tried out a new game last night. Stellar something or another. Let me look what that's called. What were you called? Stellar... Right, now I can't find it. What's that game called? Dang it. I started a couple here. Stellar Tactics. Stellar Tactics is one of them. Pretty good so far. I think it's an alpha in you know, alpha or whatever. Not alpha, but pre-release. They throw around the term alpha a lot, but most of the stuff is not alpha. I don't think this is an alpha. I think it's technically in beta. And it's on Steam. But I started playing that last night, I think, and that seems pretty good so far. I played until I got killed, and I'm pretty sure I only got killed because I'm still trying to figure out how the game works. Hey, you know, you weren't in here when I left, and I'm pretty sure it's bright enough in here that you're not supposed to spawn, so... Seriously. Jungle wood. Okay, now, oh man, I needed dark oak slabs as well, and I've only got one of those. Slab, and then... Oh, I need several slabs, actually, because this thing is like so. Alright, let's go get some more slabs so I can fix this mess. You know what? I also need a little bit of birch, so I'm going to go over here and grab some birch. I was thinking of using birch doors as the front doors of this place. But yeah, Stellar Tactics. So far it's pretty good. I ran the tutorial mission, and then which feeds into the actual game. So the tutorial mission was I gotta think of what the tutorial mission was. Um, or the story, I mean. A disease has wiped out most of mankind, and while they discover that some people are resistant to the disease, and so they grabbed everybody that was resistant and put them in stasis. And well, there's like no dark oak. There's like 1,000 dark oak trees back by my base, but none out here where I'm trying to work. And so they're all in these cryopods, and you get woken up from your cryopods. You and the other three. You can. It's kind of interesting. They gave you 3 choices for starting the game. One was to start from scratch. One was to start without the tutorial. One was to start with creating 4 characters and then choose the one you like to be your main character after the tutorial. And the other was just to create your main character, and they would create the other 3 you needed for the start of the story. And so I created 4 characters just to look at the character creation system. Pretty standard character creation system. Nothing too major. Choose a few, put a few points into skills, put a few points into stats. I did like how you choose your stats first, and then they gear you out according to your stats, which met up really well. So like, I put my points into melee. They gave me a melee weapon. I put my points into shotgun. They gave me a shotgun. You know, points into rifle got me a rifle. Points into pistol got me a pistol and a rifle, because everybody got a pistol as their secondary weapon, I think. And so that seemed to go pretty good. The rest of the stats I'm not exactly sure how to use. I feel like you don't get to use any of them in the tutorial, other than maybe hacking, except that I mixed up who I named my characters, and so I gave the hacking tool to my non-hacker instead of my hacker character. And but it didn't seem to make that big a difference. Hacking's kind of interesting. You've got a tool that you have, and it scans through the numbers, and then it highlights a number, and then you've got to click on the number before the timer runs out. And the more numbers in the code, the faster it goes. It's just a number pad, a 10-digit number pad, but you have to click on the appropriate number fast enough, or else it doesn't work. There's also an auto hack feature, but I have not used that yet, so I don't know how well that goes. And that's about it. I've got so you wake up, you're a soldier, and you don't know where you're at, how you got there, that kind of thing. But you and the other 3 members of your squad, technically it's a squad turn-based tactical game, and so you as the squad, I guess, are told that a scientist has been experimenting on the virus that wiped out humanity on the colony ship that you're a member of. You are a secret squad of soldiers that most people aren't aware exist. Not that you're like secret organization. No, you're just like they didn't know that there was a tactical response team on board, and when the emergency systems kicked in, it alerted the senior staff that there was a tactical response team on board. And so this guy says he's lost contact with everybody that this scientist went crazy, and that he needs you to take care of it. And so, of course, he's lying. Things have gone horribly wrong. Just he's the scientist, and she. Well, he did horrible, horrible things, and experimenting with the disease. And then the other scientist, who was the chief scientist for the mission, when she investigated what he had done, her investigation accidentally set off, or accidentally somehow what she did released what he had done. And so if he hadn't have been doing the horrible, horrible things, he was using the colonists as guinea pigs in their stasis chambers, not only to test what he was doing with the virus, but also to breed his own disease-resistant humans. And so he was using them as guinea pigs and incubators. So when she found out about that and got into his stuff, it somehow released the virus into the general system. But so you have to fight through turn them into zombies, like the not thinking zombies kind of thing, which is important for the storyline. And so you have to go through. You got to get the right key cards and all that stuff. And so it's pretty cool. And then after killing the captain and the other zombies that he had created, and him, I thought the emergency systems had kicked in, and they were gonna burn everything out. And because the system was compromised, it couldn't tell which colonists were infected and which ones weren't, and so it opted to jettison all 4 or 5 of the cryo bays and launch them into space in the direction that we were already traveling. Earth got destroyed by a rogue comet after the disease wiped out most of humanity, and so all that's left are like these 4 or 5 colony ships. I came back here for a reason. Oh, more bones. That's what I came back here for. So I need to keep those. I don't even know why I'm carrying apples, but I need to keep those. Do you have more room? Yep, already putting stuff in there. It shouldn't be in there. And so then when you finish the whole tutorial mission, right, you get in the escape pods before the ship explodes. And then your character wakes up 700 years later, I think is what they told you. 500 years later? Maybe 500 years later. I think she said 700, though. No, right. It was 700. So, since that time... Aw, man. I'm like... out of bones. Well, that's gonna put a dampener on my plans for the ceiling of that place. Hey, you. Yeah, see that? Get dead. I need your bones. Give me your bones. That I'm looking at right there. Oh, he dropped some zombie meat because I got the system set up to automatically destroy zombie meat. But so now the colonies made it. The colony ships, they created new empires. They fought each other for control. You know, they're humans. And then so now there's one particular group in charge, and oh, that's why you survived, bugger. And but the infected colonist also made it, and they've had 700 years to mutate, and so now they're thinking zombies, and they're able to like pilot ships and stuff. They're just cannibals, and like to eat people apparently, which is what I took from what they said. But yeah, and then I got killed by a giant spider, and I was like, all right, well, this is enough for this for today. So check it out, though, if you like turn-based tactical sci-fi. It seemed right up my alley for that kind of stuff. So all right, with that, click like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. We'll talk to you later.